Pick up, pick up. What's up back again, my viewers? Welcome back to the channel. The government is moving to get much tougher on gun crimes. So tough that possible life sentence await those gangsters, gun runners found in possession of trafficking in or stacking illegal weapons. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang on Thursday tabled what will be the new and much tougher Firearm Act to combat the out of control gun crimes, which see a country of over 2.8 million people recording an average of 1,270 persons being taken out each year. The Firearm Prohibition, Restriction and Regulation Act 2022 is expected to repeal and replace the 1967 Firearm Act. That will be the case as soon as the Joint Select Committee, which is drawn from the House of Representatives and the Senate, deliberates on the bill and the Parliament debates and pass the new legislation. After that happens, those found guilty of being in possession of an illegal firearm under the new law will face mandatory minimum sentence of 15 years behind bar. For some offense, a life sentence awaits. According to the bill, the weapons include firearms, grenades, bombs, or similar missiles, launchers, or rocket. The bill gave the security minister the power to declare a gun amendment by order subject to administrative resolution, and one may be the cards before the new law takes effect. This amnesty will allow persons who are in possession of illegal firearms to surrender these firearms and ammunition to the state without prosecution, as the government advance or trust to give every illegal gun in or intention to provide citizens with the opportunity to surrender their illegal guns as soon as the new bill is signed into law, Chang said. Of the note, it's that even the use of an imitation firearm could land an offender behind bar for a lengthy period, as outlined in Section 14 of the new bill. This section speaks to the punishment to be meted out to person who possess or use a firearm or imitation firearm in certain circumstances. According to the clause, no person shall use or attempt to use a firearm or imitation firearm with intent to commit or to aid the commission of a felony or to resist or prevent the law, apprehension, or detention of himself or some other person. A person who contravenes this provision commits a felony upon conviction in the court. The offender is liable to get a fine or imprisonment of not less than 15 years or more to 25 years, as the court consider the appropriate sentence. For those found guilty of stockpiling 3 or more weapons or 50 rounds of ammunition, a convicted could result in life imprisonment. In such case, the court shall specify a term of imprisonment of not less than 20 years before the offender is eligible for a parole. A life sentence is also beckons for a person who traffics or prohibited weapons if convicted in a circuit court. In the introducing the bill, Chang told the fellow parliamentarians that the process statute would introduce harsher penalties for offense committed to the illicit trade, manufacture, stockpiling, possession, or use of illegal weapons. Chang cited that the introduction new provision will address Jamaica's adherence to international allegations. These include
I would like a public apology from Mr. Marco.
And I don't see why I should apologize to him because I haven't said anything that's worthy of an apology.
Earlier this afternoon, we saw what appeared to be an unfortunate incident while you were marching into the House. Opposition members that apparently appear as if they were shunning you. How do you react to this?
What I really want to say is that I've been verbally attacked by the opposition leader, Matt Olin, saying that someone must have sent me. Understand? Which I find it very much disheartening. You know, because as a member of parliament, I'm entitled to the march, and once you are not sitting on the government side, it means that you are sitting on the opposition side. So you have to march on the opposition side, right? And he was saying that someone must have sent me, but as a leader who wants to lead this country, it's very much, you know, it doesn't look good to be verbally attacking a member of parliament in that manner. Also, I wish and hope that the ombudsman would have seen this going viral and take quick action. Understand?
Mr. Wright, did anyone in fact put you up to it?
Did anyone do it?
Put you up to it?
To put me up to what?
Walking on that side according to the leader
As I
of the
mentioned
opposition.
earlier, that once you are not sitting on the government side, you have the right to walk on the opposition side.
They have made him sit with the opposition, pretending he is no longer part of the government. He votes on every issue with the government. He speaks, whenever he speaks in full support of the government. He's not part of the opposition. Today, he came down to where we were gathered, which is a traditional place where the opposition gathers, and sought to walk in our group up to Parliament. And I said to him, you should not be walking with us, you are not part of our group. It is an insult and disrespect to us for you to be trying to do that. And that's what I said to him. And I said, send it to come to that, because that is what I believe. I don't think he would just come into our group just like that. I didn't use any bad language, I didn't say anything abusive to him, and I don't see why I should apologize to him, because I haven't said anything that's worthy of an apology.
Where should he have walked, Mr.
Sorry?
Where should he have walked?
If he's maintaining he's independent, which is a farce and is a lie and is a deception, because he's not, he should have walked independently of us. We are the opposition. He doesn't vote with the opposition. He's not part of the opposition. He votes with the government. He should really be up with them. That is the reality of the situation. The media, I'm very disappointed in the media that they don't point this out on a regular basis, that this farce and this deception is being practiced in the parliament when it comes to